lifestyle, child of God. I need to get my hair retwisted. Man, look, Roe versus Wade. Roe versus Wade. The Most High told me, he's more upset with the decision. For the decision that we make to be whoremongers and not pay attention to what we're doing when we get impregnated. Impregnated meaning the man and the woman. We should be making better decisions. We shouldn't be having unprotected sex. We should not be having unprotected sex. Trust me, I've been there. Okay? And we should not be having unprotected sex. We need to find, if we're going to not use a condom, then we need to find other ways to make sure that we don't procreate if we're not ready for procreation. Listen, sex was designed for procreation. At what point is the creation that's procreated live and breathing and has breath? I don't know. Right? Because we can just clone things now. They don't talk about it, it's not popularized. But we can clone, you know what I'm saying? And what makes a clone different from a person? Does it have a soul? Does it have a spirit? Yeah, it has a brain. Obviously, it has a heart. Those are physical tangibles. But like, when it comes down to who you are inside, the essence, the breath of life that the Lord gives, does that mean that you have life? And so I don't know. What I will say is this. We're so mad at people for getting abortions. But the people that have children can't even take care of the children that they have. You can't even take care of their emotional, physical, mental, etc. support. We propagate in this world and can't even take care of these children. And these children commit suicide. They do all types of stuff, egregious things. Not that all of them do bad things, but some of them turn bad. Some of them turn good. Some of them struggle really traumatically in the beginning of their lives, and they come out of it and come up, and they become something of themselves, not having any support or anything. They just worked really, really hard. But we don't even take care of the children that we have. And yet we procreate. That's something I never understood. Why are you making children and you can't even take care of the children that are already here? Meaning, or the children that you already have and you keep having them. Meaning, for those who don't have children and want a child, we're supposed to be taking care of the foster children. We're supposed to be helping the children that don't have parents that got left behind or their parents died or etc. etc. We're supposed to be taking care of those children, educating them, feeding them, housing them. We're supposed to be setting them straight along the path, the community. This is what the Bible says, and yet we don't follow it. Back in the days, people had children based on survival. You had to have a lot of children because I think from 0 to about 4 or 5, maybe even 8, I'm not sure, you can correct me, you gotta look it up. But it was a very low mortality rate for children once they were born. They could die from many things quickly. Nowadays, children are gonna get raised, they're gonna live. We have healthcare, we have food in abundance. Not so much these days, but we have food in abundance. Healthcare, medicines of that nature, and physical activity, mental activity, mental awareness about how to keep yourself going. And so this is the thing, when do we realize that we're not even taking care of the children that are here, that need us? Yet we want to keep bringing these children into the world, and then just letting them fend for themselves and miseducating them, treating them incorrectly. And most people are not doing that, right? They're good fathers, they're good mothers, whether they are together or not. They care about their children, and they want them to have the best life, I guess, that they can have. But the best life that your child has is based on the life that you create for yourself. And if your life is not going in the direction that you would like or imagine, then I recommend that you don't have children, because you don't want to be, you don't want to have any regrets, and you want to be able to give your child things that the other families can give their children, based on hard work, sacrifice, and teamwork between you and your partner. We can't keep having children and we don't even take care of them when they come out. No, I don't. I'm a firm believer in we can't keep having children and we can't take care of them. Me personally, from my personal experience, I always wanted, I didn't almost say I always wanted, but I've had suicidal thoughts at an early age because, I just didn't get the nurturing that I needed, amongst other things, but the investment. And so, it's tough for a child, to have to not be nurtured in the proper ways that most children are nurtured in. And so a lot of children feel this way. A lot of people felt this way growing up as they were children growing into adulthood. It wasn't just me, but, we got to stick around and teach the new youth how to do it. I'm going to do the best that I can with whatever access that I'm allowed to get. I'm going to do the best that I can, but I'm telling you, we bring children into this world and we do not even take care of them. And we mess up people's lives and emotional stabilities, and they just don't grow up with all the balance. And I'm not saying that they should, the life is tough in the sense that it's traumatic. People do things to people. Systems are created, and slaveries and corporations and monies and greed and etc. It just corrupts. It corrupts. So my thing is, I'm not saying don't have children, but have children with wisdom. Have children with wisdom, knowing that you can take care of this child, knowing that this is the woman you want to be with. Have children with wisdom. You definitely got to have wisdom now, because these women are trying to set men up. The laws that are coming out now are crazy. So you definitely got to be careful about who you lay in the bed with nakedness around your private parts. You got to watch that. You got to watch it. You don't want to have children with somebody that's going to, man or woman, that's going to make you miserable, or that's uncooperative, or that causes storms, or that they're not going in alignment with what you're doing or where you're going. It's going to cause misery, And so we got to be mindful. We can't be out here being harlotans, and whoremongers, just pumping and dumping, just out here pumping and dumping on joints. We can't just be pumping and dumping. We gotta wrap it up, or not have sex at all. Abstinence is great, especially for you guys out there that's having problems in the bedroom, man. Look, take some time out to fast. Don't eat nothing, just drink water. Fast from TV, fast from food, fast from smoking, drinking, fast from, and I guarantee you in 30 days, that thing gonna be out there thinging, right? And you gonna be looking to please your woman or whatever. You gonna be looking and she gonna be like, what's gotten into you? And you be like, yeah. You know, because that's another video I covered that. But Roe versus Wade, my personal opinion is just that we don't even take care of the kids we got. I mean, we got to be more mindful about bringing children into this world and giving them purpose so that they know what to do and they can carry on the generations and we keep building. We bring kids into this world and they terrorize or they're terrorized. They become victims and it's not good. It's just not good. We got to do better. But we tend not to do better because we're too comfortable in our societal ways. Anyways, lifestyle here. Child of God. Peace.